Eat that. Wait. Like that. You
send your food before I send it. You send your food before I send that thing.
How na do
Smoking is one of the best ways to add real value to your catfish product, from catching and sorting to gutting, salting, curling, and finally smoking. We'll take you through every step of how we turn fresh catfish into beautifully smooth, aromatic dry fish using our custom-built giant oven, a true game changer in catfish processing. So grab a seat and watch this video to the end, because this is catfish processing like you've never seen before. When it comes to processing catfish, one thing you must always consider is the size and quantity, especially when you are using a custom-built oven that could probably take or bake a small car. Catfish ready for processing are usually the mature ones, around 500 grams and above. But hey, depending on the market, even the junior ones sometimes make it to the party. In today's video, we'll show you how we process different sizes of catfish for smoking. The star of the show, Clarial Ginopenus, the African catfish, fast growing, strong, and once smoked, that flavor will make you taste buds dance. We usually drain most of the water before catching them. That way it's faster, safer, and we don't end up swimming with them. So once the pond is ready, we cast our nets gently across the water. Then we pull slowly but steadily, because these fish twist and fight like they just heard the words barbecue. Our oven can take over 400 kilograms of catfish at once. That's a lot of fish. So we make sure that we catch enough to keep the heat working efficiently. More fish per batch means less firewood, more profit, and more smiles. If you love to see how this beast of an oven was actually built and transported to our farm, you'll be shocked at the size, the creativity, and maybe the number of people it took to leave it. Once the fish are caught, it's time for sorting. Here we separate them by size. Small ones back to the pond, big ones to the processing line. Hey everyone, if you're liking our video and you're enjoying it, make sure to hit that subscription button, like the video, and drop a comment below. We love hearing from you. Now let's move to the next step, cleaning the catfish. Here we mostly focus on removing the slime, that slippery layer on the fish skin. So we use water and gentle scraping to make it fresh, clean, and ready for processing. It helps protect the fish while alive, but after harvest, it becomes sticky and a breeding ground for bacteria. Next step, gutting. That means removing the intestines and other unwanted bits so that the fish stays clean and fresh. It might look simple, but it's one of the most important steps in this processing. Clean fish don't spoil easily and they end up looking neat and shiny, the kind that makes buyers say, wow, this one's premium. So after gutting, we make sure to clean or wash the catfish thoroughly with water in order to eliminate the blood totally, so that it should be neat and clean. Now let's talk about salting. Salt doesn't just add taste, it's nature's oldest preservative element. It pulls out water, fights bacteria, and keeps the fish firm and flavor. Basically, salt is the catfish insurance policy against spoilage. Before smoking, we curl our catfish. Curling helps it cook evenly, soak up the smoky flavor, and makes handling easier. This way, every fish comes out tender.
So viewers, here we come now to our final stage of processing the catfish for smoking. So here we're going to put now our catfish inside our oven, pieces by pieces, in such a way that it's going to be homogeneous.
One interesting fact, here in Boya, few people do fish farming. Most fish are imported, frozen, and supplied by companies like Conjecam. And we are surrounded by coastal towns like Idina and Limbe. So selling fresh catfish here is not easy, because most people prefer smoked or frozen sea fish. But across Cameroon, from Bakore to Bamenda, Ewondo to Bamileke, catfish is part of traditional dishes, smoked, grilled, or stewed. Unlike in Nigeria, where catfish is a big business, few people eat it in Cameroon. That's why we focus on smoked catfish to preserve it, grow our business, compete and share something truly Cameroonian, full of flavor. By 8 p.m, after a full day of processing since 8 a.m, it's time to get our catfish ready. The oven was already preheated and we added more charcoal and firewood to build the heat, and the fish goes in ready for the smoking process. The next day, we checked our catfish and saw they were turning a rich brown color, showing that the cooking stage of the smoking process was going just right. This cooking is what makes the fish crispy on the second and third day. We continue smoking the catfish for 4 to 5 days to ensure they dry completely. Proper drying is very important, not only to preserve the fish for longer, but also because we supply clients locally and internationally. Taking our time ensure each fish dries evenly and stays in perfect condition for everyone who enjoys it. If you want to buy our smoked catfish, you can contact us. Our contact is found in the description. We do supplies locally and also internationally. Okay guys, as you can see, finally we have come to the end of the processing of our smoked catfish video. So they are well packaged and ready for the market.